You're welcome back to the newspaper review segment on iBrand Daybreak. Now it's time to review some top stories on our national ladies, and joining us today is Mazi Chinedum Obioha. Mazi, good morning, welcome to the show.
Yeah, good morning and happy
Monday.
New Week.
Okay, happy New Week.
Yeah.
How was your weekend?
Well, great. Stress all over, but then we thank God that we are alive. The most important thing is that you sleep, wake up, and glorify God.
Oh, glory to God.
Because some people go to bed and they sleep on.
Yeah.
So, but those of us who are alive, we should have
every cause
to thank God, because it's a privilege and grace of God. So I am happy always. Each day I woke up and see my feet. I raise my legs and my feet. I give thanks to God.
Glory to God.
Thank you for having me once.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Margaret, you look beautiful.
Thank you so much, Mazi.
And
Michael look ugly.
No, Mike. I told you last time, when a man is more handsome, he becomes beautiful. So you are beautiful and you are handsome.
Thank you very much.
All right, Mazi, let's go straight into the business of the day. We'll start with the Daily Trust newspaper. The topmost part says state assemblies will block FIRS move to amend VAT law, Akeredolu vows. Gunmen killed 3 policemen in Onitsha, set patrol van on fire. Buhari directs incorporation of NNPC Limited constitutes board. And out to the screaming headline, federal government loses billions in ports revenue over stalled boat service contract. And moving further, 2023, NOS won't play second fiddle, coming from NEF. Students shot dead, travelers abducted in Imo State. Bandits kill 11 in Sokoto, Kebbi. Finally, on Daily Trust, what town planners should do to stop flooding in cities town. To get more of these details, Daily Trust page 34 has the full story.
We got the Punch next. VAT by states, a joke. Comment. Masari under fire. Akeredolu says FIRS planned amendment dead on arrival. We'll write this. VAT's collection battle test for Nigeria's democracy. Lagos tells Katsina governor. Now, free money has made states lazy. Pandef replies Masari on comment. More states will support us to kill FIRS planned amendment. Akeredolu moving upwards. Customers scam banks with fake visas, tickets for forex. North has the votes, won't accept second position in 2023. This coming from NEF. Now let's go to the base of the paper. Federal government may bar unvaccinated Nigerians from government facilities. NDLEA arrests pregnant woman. A fake soldier stops Canada. Australia bound drugs. Finally, continuation of strike by doctors contemptuous, says Ngige.
And now to the Daily Sun. 2023 presidency, Northern elders draw battle lines. With writers saying reject power shifts to South. Afenifere Ohaneze, MBF kick. An upward Miyetti Allah lobbies Southeast governors to stop anti-open grazing laws. Moving further, secession not solution to Nigeria's problem. Bajabi Mila Obi Ribado others. Kogi, 11 bandits killed, others arrested as security closes in on Kaba kidnapped suspects. On Unilike crisis visitation panel reports indicated Babalakin coming from the federal government. NASS plots against federal government fresh loans, and federal government insincere with fight against insecurity coming from Lagos Archbishop, and the writers are saying banditry kidnapping signs of end time. Finally, famine key to Nigerians' greatness, says Afe Babalola. Page 8 has the story.
Guardian now. Manufacturers' demand for forex nears $2 billion amid scarcity. A weak Naira. Middle-class Nigerians shop for stable dollar as FX crisis continues. Naira in moment of decision. Trades at 570 the dollar. Gunmen on the rampage in Southeast kill 3 policemen and torch INEC office. Disperse political meeting. Let's stop there.
Back to you, Mazi.
Yeah.
All right. So looking at some of the stories on the different part of the papers, but this particular one on Daily Sun, coming from the Lagos Archbishop, that says the federal government is insincere with fight against insecurity. Now the question is, how insincere does he think the federal government is? Now that's for him to answer. But for the average Nigerians, I think many people, so social media discussions on the roads, taxes, and what have you, they say the same thing. So how insincere? Do you buy this thought, or you think the federal government is doing a great job?
Thank you very much. You're asking my opinion,
yes,
because as an analyst, I have to analyze it both objectively and otherwise. I think we have been saying that there are a lot of insincerity in the fight against insurgents and insecurity in Nigeria. We have been saying it.
That means you agree with
personally, I am as a Chinedimobia. I am of the opinion that the government is not telling on the totality of the truth. I choose my word, totality of the truth. You remember, may his soul rest in perfect peace, the late former deputy central bank governor, Melafia Obidaya.
Yeah.
He said something like that, and it's from the north. He came on Arise TV, TV and said something. There have been so many allegations. To an average Nigeria will begin to wonder. I mean, we have been informed that about 400 persons have been personed out as the sponsors of Boko Haram and things like that. How much have they taken into consideration in prosecuting them? How many persons have you even look at? NDA was invaded last time, and you begin to ask yourself, if NDA could be invaded, where is safe in Nigeria?
Well, Mazi, we're going to come to the detail that's talking about this very discussion. It's part of the things we're going to look at.
It's my pleasure.
Later today on the show. But right now, take a look at the Masari. This is coming from the Punch. Masari under fire. Akeredolu says FIRS planned amendments dead on arrival. You see, this idea of states collecting VAT, some governors out there, especially those of them from the northern part, are not comfortable with the idea.
Why would they be comfortable? Mike, why would they be comfortable? Look, produce and utilize what you have in your domain. Is it an evil thing? Is it wrong? In the early 60s, I think I've seen 40s, 50s, 60s, and up to now. Nigeria has not been so bad as it is now. I remember in the early 60s, we were having so many. We have a Granite Pyramid, right? We have in the southeast, we have all these palm kernel and things like that. Every state we are able to produce everything and utilize it, but because of the free money at the center, so most of the states are lazy now. So I think, in my own humble opinion, that there's need for us to now to go back to basics and begin to say, is it not good for us to look inward? How do we sustain our state? And of course, like I know very well, like you know, that some states will go bankrupt, especially those in the north and some south.
But do they have any reason to go bankrupt?
Because of laziness. That's the simple truth. Because of laziness. I spent about 17, 18 years in the north. I know whom they are.
There is no state in this country that's not blessed, you know, with...
of course, that's what I'm saying now. Every state in this country is blessed with natural resources. But because they are interested in every end of the month, they rush to Abuja to collect porridge, without harnessing what is God has given them in their own stage, in their own domain.
But with the insecurity in the north currently, is there a means to harness? Because in Benue State, that's the food basket of the nation. We have the farmer headers clash. In Zamfara State, we have the gold mine, we have the insurgency and bombing.
Then you talk about Brunei State, they produce beans, they produce even so many things.
At this point in time, with the insecurity in the country, is there a means
what
to harness?
Caused the insecurity? That's what you ask yourself. What caused insecurity? I spent about 20 years in the north. I've been to Sokoto. I was in Sokoto in 1975. I was from Sokoto. I was transferred to Medugri. I mean to Kano. From Kano to Makode. From Makode to Gombe. Gombe to Medugri. I know all the areas. I know Damaturu very well. Damaturu was in Borno State before. I know Dapchi. I know Babangida before Dapchi. I know Geshua. So these people before then, they were producing what they can. What can sustain them. But today, because of the oil bond that comes from the south, everybody of them is interested in what we gain. So I think there's need for us to, this security you're talking about, who masterminds it? Who created it? It's a creation of people, wicked people. It's unfortunate that we have found ourselves like this. I've just celebrated my 68 years. And within this my 68 years, I've never seen Nigeria so bad like this. Everywhere is insecure. You have read insecurity in Southeast, Kogi. Even yesterday, I was expecting to read a church, Equa Church, was attacked yesterday. And I don't know, 1 or 2 persons were killed. Right? Then you talk about even Zamfara. Zamfara state governor said he regretted giving amnesty. The same thing with Katsina.
Yeah.
Katsina, Masari, yeah. Katsina, the home state of our president, who could no longer go there, sleep with his 2 eyes closed. Something is wrong. Something is wrong, my dear. So that is why when we come on air like this to talk, those of us who are all people, we are elderly people, and we don't mix words. We say it as it is. We condemn the insecurity, even in the southeast. It's a creation of some people, which we don't, even they sit at home. We condemn it. Yes, the other day, last week, I said it on air. I wrote on my paper, my platform. We condemn it. Who got their loss? Is it not their children? I don't have a child in secondary school. I don't have a child in university. All over, my children, by the grace of God, they've all graduated, right? But those children, both primary, secondary, and they are all my grandchildren, my children. So why should we deprive them of going to write the exams? For the singular act that the Southeast that was sit at home on that Monday, where they're supposed to write their English exam. Yeah. None of them, unless they'll be able to make it, on NECO. Otherwise, they will not be admitted. They will not have access to university. So it is wrong. We condemn it. But then, what are they agitating for? Justice, equity, fairness. But we are saying it's not the way to go about it.
Way to the right thing.
So do you understand me? So I totally agree that states should be able to consume what they produce. It will make them to stand up. They are sleeping. It is time for them to wake up.
That we're no longer our brother's keepers.
Yeah, that's you are quoting the governor of Boy State. Before I come here, before I go on a day, I make a research, and I don't sleep earlier than 3 o'clock, even at my age. So I make sure I read details. The governor said that he will not support it, but it's a gradual process. That's what he said, gradual process. But he said, how can we now? Are we no longer our brother's keeper? Fine and good. Fine and good, but the same people you are protecting because of their selfish interest, with due respect,